So I got some questions, man, and so I got some
Let's
concerns,
answer
man,
them. Let's answer
and
them.
I need you to, you know what I mean, to maybe quell some of the things that's going on in my mind, trying to figure out what the deal is. So here's the thing, Jay. I'm gonna ask and start with you. And I know, of course, it's ladies first, but I just have something on my mind. I gotta ask my brother
Mm-hmm.
Jay. In light of what we seeing on social media, every time you go on Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, it's a new challenge, and right now the 10-year challenge is popping.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm asking to start a conversation, Jay. How you feel about this past decade? What are some of the biggest things that have changed that you've seen when it comes to dating, and just out in the market as a man? What's one of the biggest changes to dating you've seen in the past 10 years, bro?
First, let me say dating is trash. It's trash. Dating in the streets is trash. No, I'm only partly joking, but the biggest difference that I've noticed in the
Partly.
last 10 years for me, from my perspective, is two things really. One, it has turned into a very casual dating scene. Um,
Mm-hmm.
10 years ago, I felt like there were more people really looking for a serious monogamous relationship style. It was easier to find that. Today's
Mm-hmm.
culture has really shifted in the last 10 years to I'm just casually dating. I'm just looking for nothing serious. I just want to have some fun. And then the second thing that I found in the last 10 years really is it's a struggle. I think people think they have way more options than they really do, right?
Hmm.
So with
They
all the
think they
dating
do, or they
apps,
actually do.
they think they have more options than they really do,
Wow.
right? And
Right.
because you have, if you're on 5 dating apps and everyone you have all these options and everyone's in your inbox, especially for women. Women tend to get way more messages in their apps than what men do. So it's easier for women to have that distraction of who to focus on. So I think it's just no one wants to commit. That's what I found in the last 10 years. Those are the two biggest things.
Right. Nat, how you feel about it, man? Is it a shift, a change?
Woo!
If so, how
I'm
much,
sitting here
and
knocking. I
what?
want to talk. I want to talk. Let me in. Let me in.
What's one of the biggest things you've
Absolutely.
seen?
Yeah, I have to agree with Jay 100%. I mean, I feel like our focus has changed because we feel like we have more opportunities instead of focusing on what you have in front of you and really trying to
Mm-hmm.
cultivate a decent relationship. Yeah, women may get more messages in their inbox, but we don't hear from the dude no more. You come in because
Mm-hmm.
he finds somebody else, bigger boobs or, wider smile, or he
Mm-hmm.
look like she got more money, he can take care of me. So I'm gonna check her out. And then you don't hear from a brother no more. So,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, well, what's going on? What is your focus? What is your plan? What you trying to do out here?
Right.
But I think people are not ready to settle down for whatever reason. I threw that in a group this morning. Like, what are we afraid of? Well, we scared of commitment. We scared to get hurt again. Like, what is it? Can we not get on the horse again? So I think people are, just have so much going on in their minds that we
Mm-hmm.
haven't cleared our minds. So we just like, you know what, man, I just need to get me some. So I'm just gonna be out here and or whatever
Now,
it is.
see,
That might not be
now,
everybody. It might be
as
some people.
as
I don't
the
know.
middle ground, in this conversation, I'm trying to see like what all that is about, because I know in my mind, okay, well, it seems like if it seems like today's generation, the casual thing come from more so people just recognizing that I want to always have control of my situation. So as a married person, of
Mm-hmm.
course, I'm out the game, but I'm looking at the mentality rooted in the fact that people nowadays recognize that, hey, if I can have control, I want it, and
Mhm.
in whatever way I can keep it is all. That's what I'm going to do. So what y'all think about that?
We liken control to options.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Jay kind of said, we act like we have more options than we do. And I don't know, we just FOMO generation. Like, okay, I don't want to commit to this because, like,
Mm-hmm.
he may be
Mm-hmm.
around the corner, she may be around the corner. Or now I
Right.
can date he and she, or we can do this amorous thing,
Mm-hmm.
so I just got to get it all. So
Right.
it's like, is control really synonymous with options? And do you really have all these options? Are you trying to exercise every option. You know, one guy said, you know,
Yeah.
what's wrong? I like vanilla and chocolate and strawberry ice cream. So why can't I have all them women?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about it, Jay?
Yeah, I think that people do want to have control of their situation for sure, but I also feel like there's two other things that people don't talk about. One is unhealed trauma. I think people have a lot of unhealed trauma that they aren't dealing with, and so it's causing them to not want to commit to someone, right? And I think the second thing is people don't want to be vulnerable because they've been hurt so much in the past, or they've been single for so long. They're like, you know what? What do you see on social media? Uh, in order to get me, you're gonna have to be better than my 4 years of being single or whatever it is. Like people are comfortable being single. It's like, look, it's okay being happy in your singleness, and it's okay with that. But at some point, if finding love is the goal, you have to break away from that mentality, right? Heal your trauma. Don't be afraid to let your guard down, and give up a little bit of control. Right? You can't have control all the time.